Welcome to the Definitive Kettlebell Guide. Today we'll cover the kettlebell press. Working with a coach in person will always provide the best and safest results. However, you can accomplish much through detailed demonstration and instructions, intentional practice, and honest feedback. I recommend that you video each set and drill to ensure that you are performing each movement correctly before advancing. Every body is different, and your movement patterns should not look identical to those demonstrated here. I'll describe each movement and drill with both visual and sensational cues so that you'll understand not only how each movement should look, but how it should feel. The kettlebell press is a relatively simple movement. From a solid front rack position, simply press the bell overhead. While simple, many people fail to press to their full potential. Through several seemingly minor tweaks to form and execution, you can take your press to the next level. Before beginning to work the press, be sure that you can clean a kettlebell well. Your press is only as strong as your clean. You must catch your clean in a perfect front rack position, ready to press in order to press your strongest. Making readjustments in your front rack position will release much of the pre-tension you want to effectively press. First, simply try several presses on each arm with a weight you can easily press. From a front rack position, press the bell overhead. Note the arm rotation through the range of motion, as the finish position shows the bell behind your arm with knuckles pointing forward. Now that you are comfortable with the basic movement, we can begin tweaking for strength and efficiency. We'll begin by reviewing the starting position, or front rack position. Ensure that your wrist is straight with bottom knuckles pointing up like you're trying to punch the sky. Your forearm is vertical with elbow tight against your ribs. Your arm, torso, and bell are packed tightly together. A proper front rack starting position is the single best way to increase your pressing ability. Now that we're launching from a stable platform, let's talk about the methods to get the most out of your press. Reframe the press from a single arm upper body movement into a full body exercise. Creating as much engagement as possible through your entire body adds strength to your press. Begin at your core. Squeeze your abs, butt, thighs, and lats as much as possible. You can think of all of this as part of the starting position. Building tension through your whole system before pressing is like pre-revving your engine. Perform 3 to 5 presses in each arm, focusing on your core engagement and pressing your feet firmly into the ground. The next tweak to improve your press is using your grip and wrist to initiate the movement. First, bear down on the kettlebell handle as hard as you can when beginning your press. Squeeze the handle like you're trying to crush it. Be sure to squeeze especially hard with your ring and pinky fingers. Perform 3 to 5 reps in each arm, focusing on your grip to initiate the press. Next, we'll focus on using your wrist and forearm to add strength to your press. Actively curling your wrist engages your arm. Another way to think about this is to initiate the press by pressing your forearm into the bell. Pressing your arm into the bell ensures that your wrist angle remains strong and will take you into a smooth range of motion by opening your arm out slightly as you press up. Perform 3 to 5 reps per arm by combining the last 2 tricks. Bear down on your grip and press your forearm into the bell together to initiate the press. The final trick to a strong press comes in the lowering phase while returning to a front rack. Rather than simply controlling the weight back down, pull the weight back into your front rack. Imagine that you are pulling against a chain that wants to keep the kettlebell up. Pulling the bell back down ensures that you return your elbow to a tight, packed front rack while also engaging your lats and grip. These are all the pieces of a strong front rack and thus a strong next press. To really press like a pro, add an explosive start. Turn on all of the tension tools from your core and butt to your legs and feet to your wrist and grip all at once as you begin your press. A sharp exhale can help you hit that tension even harder. While the range of motion is rather simple, pressing to your limits requires practice and specific tools. Use these tricks to get the most out of your press. Thank you for watching. Please check out the rest of this series to take your kettlebell training to the next level.